Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. This is your tarot and rune reading for eclipse season 2024. Now, this eclipse season energy is going to be the most intense during March 25th, which is the lunar eclipse in Libra, to April 8th, which is the solar eclipse in Aries. However, we will be able to feel this energy a month prior and a month after those dates. Especially you being Cancer, a very psychically sensitive sign, you will definitely feel this. Not only are you a psychically sensitive sign, you're also a cardinal sign. And if you'll notice, the signs in which these energies will be taking place are both cardinal signs. So this is a really intense time for you, Cancer. Let's dive into it. Your rune that came out is Awaz in reverse. This is the rune of ideas, working well with others. It's in reverse, so let's talk about it. Oh, and if you're unfamiliar, eclipses and eclipse season is all about just huge things taking place very unexpectedly. The universe, spirit has like a stronger hand in our lives and oftentimes puts us through challenges or changes that trigger huge spiritual growth, lessons, and changes for us. I just dropped some cards. So yeah, it's an intense time. If you look back on your life and look back at the most life-changing things that happened to you, chances are they happened during an eclipse season. So anyways, Awaz is a very interesting rune in reverse. A few things that could happen during this time, and I'm not trying to frighten anyone. There could be car troubles. There could be issues with traveling or paperwork I'm seeing. Okay, just frustrations. I'm not saying like your plane's gonna be late, you're gonna miss it, everything's gonna go haywire. But it could just be like having to go through extra steps, having to take extra precautions. This could even show the health of your pets. May be an issue for some reason that you're trying to figure out, or there could be like a personal health issue that you're trying to figure out here. Annoying things like that may come up. Things may be breaking. I'm a Cancer myself, and let me tell you, so much has broken since this eclipse season has started. My whole filming setup broke. My computer's acting up constantly. It's like every time I try to use some form of technology, it starts updating. I have to wait a long time. It's just a huge mess, okay? But I love it. We're here for it. Anyways, this also shows feeling a little bit out of step with the people around you because you have different ideas of what you want in the future. And, some of you guys may be making the realization that like a partner of yours, a best friend, someone who is playing a really big role in your life, may be calling the shots and making decisions here without consulting you first. And you may find yourself in a life or a lifestyle where it's like, I don't know if this was the life that I would have chosen for myself. Like, have I been in the backseat of my own life for the majority of like huge decisions, such as like where to live, what to do, etc. So yeah, another thing I'm seeing here, this eclipse season starts with Pisces season. And so during the Pisces season portion of this eclipse, which I believe 17, 18, 19, on the 19th, up until the 19th of March, you may have an idea or a daydream about someone and the possibility with them, what it could be, that may get shattered, okay? Because Pisces season really illuminates our daydreams, our fantasies, where we wear rose-colored glasses, okay? You may realize that that person that you've been daydreaming about, fantasizing about, planning something with, you may be really not on the same page about where you both want to go in the future. So that may come to light during this time as well. A lot of Cancerians, if you have like a long-term partner or best friend, you may be realizing during this eclipse season that what you want and what they want in the future, it's just not aligned. Like I said, eclipse seasons are times of very powerful change, realizations, spiritual awakenings, etc. It feels like your energy is really raising up. You're awakening to your fullest potential. And because of that, the things around you are going to start breaking. Your reality is going to start crumbling down before your very eyes. Not a bad thing at all. None of this is bad. However, you'll make some realizations about like what is and is not working for sure, okay? So let's dive into the tarot now. We're going to pull 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Giant Rider-Waite Smith deck. I'm sorry I keep adjusting my hair. I'm looking at the viewfinder and I'm like, I look like a mess right now. But that's eclipse season energy, so it's cool. We have the Ace of Wands coming out as your first card. How beautiful. Passion being restored. A lot of you guys are having like a Kundalini awakening, I'm seeing. Your sexuality is really rising and increasing and wanting to express itself a lot more. Same thing with your creativity. A lot of you may feel called to, change things up in your home, be more creative, more colorful. Change up your hair, your fashion, your whatever. I'm seeing a ton of creativity. If you have any like business or creative outlet, even in your job, it's like you know what you want to change up and you're just going for it. Really high energy, strong productivity during this time. This is going to be an intense eclipse season for you, Cancer. I'm not even joking. We have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. Yeah. See, here's the thing. I'm seeing for a lot of you, you really want a passionate relationship. And this could definitely talk about romance for sure, but it could also talk about your friendships, whatever. It's like you desire passion. Like with romance, like you want to be romanced. You want to, get married and also like breed like rabbits, I don't know. In your friendships, it's like you want to be close, you want to travel, but you also want to, lay back and give each other space. It's like you want this certain level of like depth. You're a very deep person and you want something that's more than like just superficial, or you want something that's more than, I don't know, it feels like there may be someone or something in your life that's just like, meh, I don't know. Not giving quite as much as you want it to give, and not from like a selfish way, but it's just like they're not giving in the way that you need, Ace of Wands right next to the Four of Wands. Some of you guys may be going to weddings, celebrations, baby showers, birthdays, things like that, celebrating life, housewarming parties. I'm also seeing some sort of big celebration and accomplishment that you will be having during this time because of your own hard work, passion. It's like your passion leads you to putting in so much work, so much overtime towards a certain project or goal, and you're going to complete it and then celebrate afterwards. Like for example, some of you may be renovating your whole home. You're so passionate about this project. You get so much done so quickly, and then you end up celebrating by inviting everyone over. Or you may be having a business or career for yourself and you're so passionate about it. You want it to grow and you work so much and you get so much done, and then some sort of big accomplishment or money goal happens, And for others of you, again, passion and love, wedding happens, etc. There's so many ways this energy can come forward. It does feel more so like a personal accomplishment though. I'm also seeing you making the realization about what you want in your relationships in general and how people may or may not fit into that plan. We have, oh my God, the Ten of Cups. Guys, there's something here about marriage, family, long-term energies. I mean, these two cards next to each other are huge cards talking about marriage, talking about happily ever after, where you want to live, feeling emotionally happy, So this theme is really coming up strongly, which I'm not surprised because the lunar eclipse that's happening on the 25th, that's ruled by Libra, which is the sign of relationships, partnerships, marriage, all of that. So I'm not shocked that this is coming forward. I am seeing some sort of party, some sort of celebration so strongly in my eyes. And you may not even know you're going to be having this yet. You may not even know that this is coming. There's some sort of big accomplishment celebration. Some of you guys may be uniting with someone who will be your spouse or like a really long-term partner. Okay, I am seeing that. Second row of cards out, we have the Moon. I'm laughing because, this card, you're not going to know what's coming. Like, you're not going to know what's coming during this eclipse season. I feel like there's definitely going to be surprises on the road for you during this eclipse season. Oh my gosh, Knight of Cups. Holy moly, guys. There's so many cards here that talk about romance, falling in love, moving forward in love and relationships, moving forward a lot in your personal ideas and goals, and this is a romance that's emotionally fulfilling as well as very passionate and like, romantic in the sense of like just being drawn into each other like magnets and not being able to keep your hands off each other. That type of romance is what I'm seeing. And the way in which this unfolds is gonna be so out of your control, guys. Like it's not, you're not even gonna see it coming. Like the way things unfold, the way things turn out. Now, this, if you're not really into romance at this moment, that's fine too, because this energy can also be applied to your personal creative life. You know, just maybe one day you wake up and you're randomly like, I feel like running. You never ran before a day in your life. You're just like, I feel like running. And you do that, and then you sort of follow that train, and you know, you start looking into running more. You get yourself a nice pair of sneakers, and then you just sign up for like a half marathon, and then, you know, you train for that marathon, and then you try doing a full marathon. You know, it just becomes a whole new thing. You know, so, and this thing could be very defining of your life and, you know, your personality from then on. So very unexpected success. And I want to say like a new hobby or interest coming through for you, which will change the course of your life and who you are. This could also be a new person as well. Career success, growth. We have the 5 of Cups coming out as your last card. Isn't that funny how, you know, we have the 10 of Cups right underneath it. We have the 5 of Cups. That's kind of what I was saying in the beginning of your reading. Okay, here you are having this, you know, big fantasy of marriage, children, home, whatever. And for some of you, you're fantasizing about things. I'm just being honest, okay? I'm just being honest. You have these rose-colored glasses on, really desiring, daydreaming something, like a certain visualized outcome with someone. Okay, it could also be something. And it's like the glasses are coming off and you're starting to see it how it is, you know? That you may not be on the same page with that, okay? I feel like that's the whole point of this eclipse season for you, is so that the universe is trying to tell you this. You have a future path where you are so passionate. You are like this sex god. You are like this creative, like, thing, and life grows all around you, and you're just channeling in so many ideas from the universe into your physical reality. And there are people around you who really vibe with this energy, you know? But I feel for some of you, you sort of like, there may be people or circumstances in your life that aren't 100% aligned with that vision of who you are. And it's like you put on these magical glasses that, you know, make it seem like they are, you know, just to get by, just so you can create this sort of manufactured happiness within yourself. It's kind of like you thought someone or something was this 10 of Cups energy, but really they were like half of what you thought they could be, what they could turn out to be, you know? You know, this reminds me of myself. Like I said, I'm a Cancer. I'm reading for you guys though, not me. But Spirit sometimes talks to me and channels through me using my own memories. And during one eclipse season in particular, I was dating someone for like 2 years, and I was going through the same exact thing. So it's so funny that it's coming out again in your reading. And essentially, like, we couldn't be further apart when it came to like what we wanted in the future. You know, here I am like wanting my ideal lifestyle, and they wanted something like completely different. But I feel like we used our romantic feelings towards each other to mask that problem in the relationship, and I was just delusional, that whole relationship. I was doing like most of the work anyways, and I should have left, you know, literally a few weeks into meeting him, but I stayed for 2 years. And it was during the eclipse season that a lot of sudden truths came to light, and the universe was like, if you don't take those stupid rose-colored glasses off, we are going to take them off for you, but if you make us do it, it's gonna be in a very dramatic way. And so I do see that for you guys as well, where it's like, if you don't see things for how they actually are and get realistic with yourself and say, you know what, this is a great daydream, this is a great desire within me, but that does not mean it's going to happen with this particular person or this particular situation, the universe is going to do it for you. And in my case, during that eclipse season, the universe literally haunted me with this vision of them talking to someone who we agreed was very unhealthy for our relationship, and we agreed like he would not talk to. And he talked to that person for 2 weeks before telling me, and I was haunted with that vision. His friends literally were like messaging me talking about like similar things, and like literally my psychic abilities at the end of it had me freak out at him. Like, I'm just so paranoid that this is happening, but I'm sorry I'm taking out on you. Like, I trust you. And he's like, oh no, that thing, it did happen. You know, that person, they did reach out to me all this time. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you let me be anxious this whole time? You let my own psychic abilities haunt me, my own intuition haunt me because you were lying? Oh my gosh. So that's the type of things that can come up during eclipse seasons. Yay. So all I'm saying, heed my warning, guys. Don't wear rose-colored glasses. But the weird thing is about this eclipse season, it is actually taking you closer to this energy, this whole top row energy. Hold on, let me see if I could show you. This whole top row energy. This is what is coming into your life. New passion, kundalini awakening, okay, marriage, family, celebration, success in your business, your career, your education, your accomplishments, your home, having a wonderful group of people around you that feels like family, being fulfilled to the max, okay? That's what Spirit's bringing towards you. If you are with people that are out of alignment with that dream, it's gonna become apparent at this time, and that's why the moon comes out. Okay, trust your intuition. Don't wear rose-colored glasses. And weirdly enough, while that's happening, I feel like you're moving forward in your personal dreams, goals, wishes, etc. And you know, you're just gonna have to trust that the universe is bringing you the right people. Some of you may actually end up feeling a little bit alone, or sort of like you're this lone wolf out here, just trying to raise your vibration and spread love and light into the planet, you know, do your creative goals, all that. But weirdly enough, it all works out. I feel like you're going to attract beautiful people who are in alignment with you, but it's gonna come at the sacrifice of making the hard realization that some of the people and situations that you thought were in alignment with you are not. Okay, I hope that made sense. Thank you for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs to get the fullest overview of this eclipse season. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you want personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org. I also offer my intention oils there and my spiritual life coaching sessions there, so check it out. Bye-bye.